This light has to change because that's good. But that's fine. It's no sneak peeks. I just want to say for everybody that is looking to make clay sculptures, uh, if it is if it is a hobby, if you want something you think you'll be interested in, I definitely think you should go for it. You should do whatever you can to fulfill your dreams. Uh, just know that be you will have to be willing to take the time. I have been working on this for what time is it now? It is 8:19 for me. I've been working on this since 6 o'clock. I've been working on this for 2 hours and 19 minutes. And it's a small figure, too. Now, I'm talking about one of the figures. One of the other figures I actually finished today, but I started yesterday. And yeah. So that's that. But let me just show you. If you do want to do anything, see, I have my, let me switch the camera. I have some twine from one of the things. No G's over here, so you can't see that. I have what I use to make my sculptures on. I've all the clay on there. I've clay everywhere on my hands. You're not really on that one, but you see how pasty white they are. There's clay everywhere. There's clay in the bucket, of course. I am using air dry clay, so I do have a cup of water that I can wet the clay with, and it just it's very very messy, and yeah, it's very messy. But if you do want to do it, it is something you should definitely do if you are willing to take the time to clean up, of course, because you should never have a dirty workstation. You should always have a pretty clean workstation, because that way it makes things easier. You won't, like, if you're using clay, you won't be getting dried pieces or bits of clay, depending on what clay you use. If you use stuff like Sculpey, then it won't dry, just air dry. I'm using air dry clay, so for everybody it's kind of different, but whatever you're using, you should always have a clean workstation to work with. But without further ado, let's get right into the creations. First thing I want to show you is this necklace. I use this twine to make a necklace, and it has a little kind of skull pendant on it. It's kind of a chibi, or I don't know, kind of cartoony, I guess, skull pendant on it. I might paint it. It does have some it's not perfect. Well, it is perfect, but you can see there's a bunch of like scars or missing chunks, but that is on purpose, except for like, it, I'm just gonna use this, except for right there and right there. Which, as you can see, it's kind of hollow. But yeah, all I did was I took this, which is meant for clay. And you can use that for texturing too, but that's all to dry now. I just took this and some other tools and I just kind of scraped it like this. And a bunch of different patterns. Now, the drier it is, the harder you're gonna have to scrape, depending on what kind of depths, I guess you say, you want. And always make sure that you should make sure that the string is the right size you want it before you make it. So if I'm wearing this now, depending on what string you use, it might feel uncomfortable. This is trying to, there are little hairs poking into my neck, but it looks really nice. The skull printer just kind of sits there, and it honestly, to me, looks really, really nice. Take that off and put that up here. Okay, maybe not. Okay, no, let's not put that up here. Let's put it right here. There you go. Next one. This is the thing I was saying that took me 2 hours, 19 minutes to do. Yeah, you're not gonna believe me. It's like a little ghost. I just finished it, so like it's still able to be molded, and it's not on the bowl, the little thing on the way. Which yes, it looks like a bottle cap. It's because I used a bottle cap to do it. There are a few stuff I could work on. After it does dry, I might paint it. Same with the skull. Like I said, I might paint it. I might keep it the same. I might keep it the same, or I might just, oh, it's tipping. That's not good. Or I might get some. Who knows? I have some pastels over there on my shelf. Um, I might get some pastels. I might kind of get the dust off and maybe, like, I'm sorry, guys. This entire time, y'all been seeing me look that, like, y'all been seeing me look that way. That's because the camera's right there. Camera's right there. But my screen's over here. So, oh gosh. Okay, this definitely needs to dry. I don't need to really touch it more than I already have. I say as I'm touching it more than I already have. Um, but yeah. So it's definitely some stuff I could do, like paint it and stuff, and I don't know. Um, so yeah, it definitely needs to dry. It looks pretty cool. But as I was saying with the skull pendant, I might get some like um dark, like some black or some like gray and black pastels, kind of get the dust and then just kind of dirty that up with them, and give it some like it's give it an effect like it's an old kind of pendant. Um, so yeah, that's that. Uh, that's really all I have today for this live stream. Um, I thought I had something else to say. Oh yes, 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 yes. Hello. Hey. I'm not gonna say your name yet because I still haven't asked you. What do you feel about me saying your actual name on YouTube? Borderline, because I don't know if you don't want me to say your name, I'll just say Borderline. But Borderline, I need to know whether you want me to say your real name or just your YouTube channel name. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say for this. Okay, Kayla. Yeah, that's all. I know you just joined, but you joined kind of at the end. Uh, but that's really all I have to say for this live stream. Thank you, Kaylee, for joining in, even if you did join in at the last part. Uh, before I get any more sidetracked than I already am, I want to give a big shout out, and they did not ask me to do this. They're essentially just YouTubers I like that give me big inspiration. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Okay. That give me big inspiration with all my art. Like, 1 second. I'll make this video longer, so deal with it. I guess I'll show you some of the creations I'm working on too while I'm at it. Where's my drawing notebook? Is this it? Yes, it is. But I'm not going to show you that. I guess I'll just show you one thing. One thing I'm working on I guess this is kind of just like a vlog, kind of, but not really a vlog. I'm working on this. What? Yeah. So, one of the YouTubers I want to give a shout out to. He's a pretty big YouTuber. His name is Bobby Dukes. If you go check out Bobby Dukes art, uh, he'll be like the first thing you see. He's really goofy. His art is amazing. He's just a really funny guy, and he's really cool. Another one is Nerdy Crafter. So I know a lot of you probably know Nerdy Crafter, and y'all probably know a lot of, but all of the people, or at least most of the people, I'm gonna tell y'all about. Um, Bobby Dukes Art. So it's BobbyDukesArt. Bobby Dukes Art. But what was I saying? So yeah, another one is Nerdy Crafter. Y'all probably know if y'all are on the channel because y'all like art and stuff with clay. And she does a lot of stuff with clay and a lot of other stuff. So go check her out. Another one is Lore Chirik. I don't know how to really pronounce it. Just try putting in lore, not Lord, Lore, Lore Chirik. You'll probably be able to find him. He's also really goofy. Um, he does have an accent, and he does have an accent. So that's another way you can kind of know it's him. And he makes a lot of stuff with like clay sculptures, like Granny and Momo and stuff like that. Um, so go check him out. And for the last one, I went to Goofier. He's goofier. Um, what was? Oh yeah, for the last one, I want you to go check out Clay Claim. He's very big YouTuber. I don't know, but he's a pretty big YouTuber. He's one of my inspirations. Like I said, for all four of those are my inspirations, and yeah, that's all the shout outs I have to give. Also, well, one more. Go check out Borderline Goodish if you go down into the chat right now. If you go down in the chat right now, click her profile picture, go click it, subscribe to her. She's a great friend of mine from since I was like 8 years old. And she's a really good friend of mine. So y'all should go click her profile picture and go check her out definitely. Oh, how Bobby Dukes inspired me for this. If you go watch his newest video, you'll see him making two giant pair of wooden wings. And I saw how he well, y'all will understand more once y'all go watch his video. But he laid out a piece of paper with the design on it and then glued it to the wood and then kind of cut out the details. That's what I kind of did is I had my piece of paper and glued it on there, cut out the details, which they're kind of not straight, but we'll be able to fix that with the angle grinder once we use that. So yeah, you can fly if you want to. Just fly. Yeah. But that's how he inspired me to make this. Also, if you go check out the I think Super Carlin Brothers. I haven't watched their channel in a while. I think that's what they're called. Super Carlin Brothers or something like that. They have a painting that's blue and red and it's stripes, and that's kind of what inspired me to do the stripes. But yeah, this video turned out longer than it would have been if I finished it when I got done reviewing these, which was 7 minutes into the video. Thank you, everybody. Well, thank you, Kaylee, for watching this when it was a live stream. Thank you for everybody that watches it after the live stream. That's all I have to say, so goodbye. Yeah, bye.